Have you ever wondered why you wake up feeling weaker than when you went to bed, even after a full night's rest? Picture this. You're lying there in the quiet darkness, unaware that your own body is slowly betraying you. While you sleep peacefully, believing rest will restore you, something troubling is happening beneath the surface. Your muscles, the very foundation of your independence and strength, are quietly breaking down hour after hour. It's a silent thief that visits millions of us over 60 every single night, stealing away the power we need to climb stairs, carry groceries, or simply get up from our favorite chair without struggle. Here's the truth most doctors won't tell you. Your body doesn't just rest during those 8 hours of sleep. It's actually working against you in ways that accelerate the very aging process you're trying to fight. But what I'm about to share with you can change everything. There's a simple, scientifically proven way to turn your sleep from a time of loss into a time of renewal, and it takes just one small action before you close your eyes each night. Number 1, nighttime muscle loss in older adults. You climb into bed tonight thinking you're about to rest and restore your body. But what if I told you that the very act of sleeping peacefully for 8 hours is silently stealing your strength? Every night, as you drift into dreams, your body begins a process that's been happening for years without your knowledge. It starts slowly, almost gently, like water wearing away stone. Your muscles, those faithful companions that have carried you through decades of life, begin to break down, not from overuse or injury, but from something far more insidious. Your body, in its desperate search for energy during those long hours without food, turns to the very tissue that keeps you strong and independent. It's like burning the furniture to keep the house warm. Muscle fiber by muscle fiber, your body dismantles what took years to build. Here's what makes this even more heartbreaking. After 60, your body changes the rules of the game. Where once it eagerly rebuilt and strengthened your muscles, now it struggles to use the protein you eat during the day. It's as if your muscles have become deaf to the very nutrients they need to survive and thrive. This cruel twist of aging means that every night becomes a battleground where breakdown wins and building loses. Think about how this feels in your daily life. That chair that used to be easy to get up from now requires a little push with your hands. Those stairs that never bothered you now leave you slightly breathless. The grocery bags that were once light now feel surprisingly heavy. These aren't just signs of getting older. They're evidence of what's been happening to you, night after night as you sleep. The numbers tell a devastating story. Every decade after 60, you can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass. But here's what those cold statistics don't capture. That loss doesn't happen gradually throughout the day. Much of it happens in the darkness, during those precious hours when you believe your body is healing. Instead, it's quietly surrendering the very foundation of your independence. But there's something profound about understanding this process. Once you know what's happening, once you see the invisible thief that visits you each night, you have the power to fight back. You're not helpless against this nightly breakdown. Your body may have changed the rules, but you can learn to play by the new ones. Number 2, importance of nighttime nutrition against muscle loss. The moment you understand what's been stolen from you during sleep, a fire ignites inside. You realize that all those nights of innocent rest have been working against everything you want to maintain in your golden years. But here's where the story takes a beautiful turn. Science has discovered something remarkable about the hours just before you sleep. Imagine your body as a construction site that never closes. During the day, it's busy with 1,000 tasks, distracted by digestion, movement, and daily demands. But at night, when the world grows quiet and your breathing deepens, your body has the chance to focus entirely on repair and rebuilding. This is when the magic can happen, but only if you give it the right materials to work with. The secret lies in understanding that your body doesn't just shut down when you sleep. It transforms into a powerful repair factory, working tirelessly to fix what was damaged and build what was lost. But like any factory, it can only create what it has the raw materials for. Feed it nothing and it cannibalizes your precious muscle. Feed it wisely and it becomes an ally in your fight against time. This is where everything changes. When you eat the right foods 30 to 60 minutes before bed, you're not just having a snack. You're providing your body with a steady stream of building blocks that will flow through your system all night long. It's like having a supply truck arrive just as the night shift begins, carrying everything needed to not just maintain, but actually strengthen what you have. The science behind this is breathtaking. Researchers have watched what happens inside the bodies of people who eat protein before sleep, and what they found gives hope to everyone who thought muscle loss was inevitable. The body doesn't just stop breaking down muscle when fed properly at night. It actually increases the creation of new muscle fibers by more than a third. A third. That means your sleeping hours transform from times of loss to times of gain. Picture waking up tomorrow morning not weaker than when you went to bed, but stronger. Imagine your body spending those 8 hours not tearing down what you need, but building up what you want. This isn't fantasy or wishful thinking. This is what happens when you work with your body's natural rhythms instead of against them. The most beautiful part of this discovery is its simplicity. You don't need expensive equipment, complex exercise routines, or medical interventions. You just need to understand that your bedtime can become the most powerful part of your day for rebuilding your strength. Every night becomes an opportunity to invest in tomorrow's independence. Number 3, recommended foods for older adults before bed. Walk into your kitchen tonight and look around with new eyes. Hidden in your refrigerator and pantry are 8 powerful allies waiting to transform your nights from times of loss to times of renewal. Each one holds the key to turning back the clock on muscle breakdown, but they work in beautifully different ways. Let's start with cottage cheese, that humble container sitting quietly in your fridge. This isn't just a simple snack. It's packed with something called casein, a protein that works like a release medicine for your muscles. While you sleep, it slowly releases amino acids into your bloodstream for 6 to 8 hours, feeding your muscles throughout the night. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drizzle of honey, and you've created a bedtime ritual that repairs while you dream. Hard-boiled eggs tell a different story. They're like tiny powerhouses, each one containing 6 grams of complete protein and something special called leucine. Think of leucine as the key that unlocks your muscles' ability to grow, even when age has made them stubborn. Slice an egg, add a pinch of turmeric and black pepper, and you're not just eating. You're actively fighting the resistance your body has developed to building muscle. Then there's tuna in olive oil, a combination that might seem unusual for bedtime but works like magic for your muscles. The high-quality protein teams up with healthy fats to create a slow, steady release of nutrients through the night. Researchers found that people who ate this before bed increased their muscle building by 34%. 34%. Spread it on a whole grain cracker or eat it with cucumber slices for a satisfying, muscle-building bedtime meal. Greek yogurt deserves its own moment of appreciation. It's not just the protein that makes it special, though it has plenty of that slow-digesting casein. It's the probiotics that help your digestion work better, the calcium that supports your bones, and the way it increases nighttime protein building by 26%. Add some berries or a sprinkle of chia seeds, and you've created a dessert that rebuilds you while you rest. Warm milk with turmeric might remind you of childhood, but it's performing very adult work in your body. The milk provides gentle protein and tryptophan to help you sleep deeper, while turmeric fights inflammation that causes morning stiffness and joint pain. Add a dash of black pepper to help your body absorb the turmeric, a touch of honey for sweetness, and you have a bedtime drink that soothes both body and soul. Almond butter might surprise you as a nighttime choice, but it brings something unique to your muscle-building arsenal. Rich in magnesium, It helps prevent those painful nighttime cramps, while its healthy fats help stabilize your blood sugar through the night. Just 1 tablespoon provides plant-based protein and keeps your body in muscle-building mode instead of muscle-breaking mode. Tart cherry juice offers something no other food on this list can: natural melatonin. This ruby red liquid doesn't just help you sleep better. It reduces the muscle soreness you feel in the morning and floods your system with antioxidants that fight the inflammation aging brings. 4 to 6 ounces of pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice can transform both your sleep and your recovery. Finally, there's the whey protein shake, the most direct route to nighttime muscle building. Mixed with water or plant-based milk, it delivers all the essential amino acids your muscles crave, especially that crucial leucine. Studies show it increases muscle building by 22%, improving not just strength but balance and speed, even without exercise. Add a banana or a spoonful of almond butter to make it feel less like medicine and more like a treat you actually deserve. Each of these foods represents a choice to fight back against the nightly theft of your strength, a choice to wake up more powerful than when you went asleep. Number 4. Central role of leucine in muscle synthesis. There's a master key hidden in the foods you just learned about, and understanding it changes everything about how you think about your muscles and aging. This key is called leucine, and it might be the most important word you learn today. Think of leucine as the foreman at that nighttime construction site we talked about earlier. Without the foreman, the workers don't know when to start building. Here's what happens as you age that no one really explains clearly. Your muscles don't just get smaller because you're less active, though that plays a part. They get smaller because they become stubborn, almost like a teenager who refuses to listen. The same signals that used to tell your muscles to grow and strengthen now fall on deaf ears. It's as if the volume has been turned down on the conversation between your food and your muscles. Leucine is the amplifier that turns that volume back up. When you consume enough of it, especially before bed, it shouts to your muscles in a language they can't ignore. It tells them to stop breaking down and start building up. It overrides that age-related stubbornness and forces your muscles to remember how to grow. This is why some of those foods we discussed are so powerful. They're not just providing protein. They're providing this crucial wake-up call. The timing of when you consume leucine makes all the difference in the world. During the day, your body is distracted. It's dealing with stress, movement, digestion, and countless other demands. But at night, when you slip into bed and your body settles into repair mode, leucine finds a muscle system that's ready to listen. It's like having a heart-to-heart conversation in a quiet room instead of trying to talk over a noisy crowd. What's truly remarkable is how efficiently this works. You don't need massive amounts of protein or expensive supplements. You just need to be strategic about when and what you eat. That hard-boiled egg with its natural leucine, that whey protein shake, that serving of tuna, they all contain enough of this master key to unlock your muscles' potential for overnight renewal. Think about what this means for your future. Every night you go to bed with adequate leucine in your system is a night your muscles remember how to be young again. Every morning you wake up after feeding your body this crucial amino acid is a morning you're slightly stronger than the day before. It's not magic, though it might feel like it. It's just science working in your favor for once. This understanding puts you back in control of your body's aging process, at least when it comes to your muscles. You're not at the mercy of time anymore. You have a tool, a key, a way to fight back against the very process that's been stealing your strength night after night. Number 5. Final recommendation and challenge to the viewer. Here's something that will amaze you. Everything I've shared with you tonight works even if you never set foot in a gym. Even if your exercise routine consists of nothing more than walking to the mailbox or climbing the stairs to bed, these nighttime nutrition strategies will rebuild your muscles while you sleep. The research is crystal clear on this. Your body wants to be strong. It's just been missing the right materials at the right time. But here's what makes this even more powerful. If you do add even gentle movement to your days, if you take short walks or do simple stretches, the combination becomes extraordinary. Your muscles respond to the nighttime nutrition like a garden, responds to both water and sunshine. The protein you eat before bed becomes the foundation, and any movement you add becomes the catalyst that accelerates everything. Now comes the moment of truth. Tonight, you have a choice to make. You can go to bed the same way you have for months or years, letting your body continue its nightly breakdown of the very strength you need to stay independent. Or you can choose one food from the list we discussed and begin the journey back to the muscle mass and energy you thought were gone forever. I want you to pick just one. Maybe it's that container of cottage cheese calling your name from the refrigerator. Maybe it's the idea of a warm, golden turmeric milk that sounds both comforting and healing. Perhaps it's as simple as hard-boiling a few eggs tomorrow so you have them ready for tomorrow night. The specific choice matters less than making the choice itself. Start tonight. Give your body 30 to 60 minutes to process whatever you choose before you lie down to sleep. Then pay attention tomorrow morning. Notice how you feel when you wake up. Do you have more energy, less stiffness? Does getting out of bed feel just a little bit easier? These small changes are your body's way of saying thank you for finally giving it what it needs to rebuild instead of break down. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking back control of what happens to your body during those 8 hours when you're unconscious and unable to fight for yourself. Every night you feed your muscles before sleep is a victory against aging. Every morning you wake up stronger is proof that your body is still capable of amazing things when you give it the right tools. Your muscles have been waiting patiently for you to remember them, to care for them, to give them what they need to serve you well in these precious years of your life. Tonight is the night you begin that partnership again. Tonight is when you stop being a victim of time and start being an architect of your own strength. The choice is yours. The power is in your hands. The transformation begins tonight. Tonight, you've learned something that changes everything about how you think about sleep and aging. For too long, you've been going to bed as an innocent victim of time, unaware that those peaceful hours were slowly stealing your strength. But now you know the truth, and more importantly, you know exactly what to do about it. This isn't just about muscle mass or protein synthesis. It's about reclaiming your independence, one night at a time. It's about waking up tomorrow feeling more capable than you did today. It's about looking at your own reflection and knowing that you're actively fighting for the life you want to live, not just accepting the one that aging tries to give you. The beauty of what you've discovered is its simplicity. No expensive equipment, no complicated routines, just you making one small choice before bed that sends a powerful message to your body. A message that says you're not ready to give up, that you still have dreams to chase and days to enjoy with strength and dignity. Every container of cottage cheese in your refrigerator is now a tool. Every egg you hard boil is an investment in tomorrow's energy. That glass of warm milk with turmeric becomes a nightly ritual of self-care and renewal. You're not just eating before bed anymore. You're actively building the foundation for everything you want to do with the years ahead. Which of these 8 foods spoke to you most deeply tonight? Which one feels like the right place for you to start this journey back to strength? If this video opened your eyes the way I hope it did, please take a moment to like it and share it with someone you care about. Your comment, until we meet again, remember this. Every night is a new chance to choose strength over surrender, sweet dreams, and even sweeter awakenings.